Hi, welcome to Ed's Eats. I'm Ed McFarland, the chef owner of Ed's Lobster Bar. And today, as always, keeping it super simple, we're making grilled shrimp tacos. I have all of my ingredients out here in front of me. We have guacamole, lemon mayonnaise, pico de gallo, jalapenos. We have the ingredients to make our coleslaw. I have the shrimp grilling already on the grill, and I have flour tortillas. So I'm gonna start by showing you how to make the coleslaw. And super simple. Like I like to keep everything always super simple. I have my tartar sauce here in the bowl. We're gonna add a little bit of white wine vinegar. We're gonna add a little bit of granulated white sugar. We're gonna whisk this around. And you see it gets kind of liquidy. That's great because that's gonna stretch out all over the cabbage. So here I have my shredded green cabbage, which we cut with a knife. The same thing with the red cabbage, sharp knife, slice as thin as you can get it. We're gonna drop that right on top. It's about a 3-to-1 ratio of green to red cabbage. We have our carrot, which we shredded on this side of the box grater after we peeled it. You get this nice shredded carrot. And we're not gonna put too much in there, just a little bit, and it's super nice for color and a little bit of additional sweetness. I'm gonna take our dressing and we're gonna drop that right on top of there. For this, I'm gonna put a glove on. This is super messy. You definitely wanna keep your hand clean while you're doing this, and I'm gonna mix this around really well. And this is great. Now, let me tell you about the cabbage, because what's really great about the cabbage, the longer it sits for the coleslaw, the more flavor you're gonna have. So we're only gonna use a little bit on each one of our tacos, and then you're gonna save this for some other dish you make. And it's fantastic, and you can keep this in your refrigerator for 4 or 5 days without any problem. So I'm gonna set this aside, take off my gloves. We're gonna go over to the grill with our flour tortillas. They're not really gonna get crispy, they will get a little bit of color, and you can see we have our shrimp here in the front grilling. I'm gonna remove the shrimp and put them on this plate so we have them ready to go. Flip the flour tortillas over and get them warm on both sides. You want them nice and soft so you can fold them and they're easy to eat. So you can see we have some nice marks on here. They're super warm and you're able to fold them very easily. We're gonna assemble them flat on the dish. I'm gonna push them together so we can make a little pocket to fold them. And we're gonna start first by putting in our guacamole across the bottom. We're gonna do that on both tacos. And I'll open that up and make sure that you can see that. Let me turn that over here so you can see what we're doing on that taco. We're then gonna take our pico de gallo, which has red onion, a little bit of jalapeno that we removed the pith and the seed from, and diced tomato, and it's been seasoned with a little bit of lemon juice, salt, and pepper. And you know what? You want to make your taco nice and full, but not too much that you can't pick it up and fold it. Otherwise, it's too messy and it just falls apart. And also make sure that you drain as much liquid out of the tomato, the pico de gallo, so that your taco does not become soggy. Okay, next we're going to put our jalapenos right on the side here. And I'm gonna do that on the other one on the bottom. And these are pickled jalapenos. You can use fresh jalapenos if you're not a big fan of pickled jalapenos. I'm gonna take my shrimp now and I'm gonna cut them in half. And we're gonna use 1.5 shrimp on each taco. If you wanna chop them up into bite size, that's not a problem at all either. But I like to have the nice long strips of shrimp in here. Beautiful. Look how nice those shrimp look. Pieces. And then here's the kicker. It's just a little bit of this beautiful coleslaw that we made. Look at the color that adds to your taco. And you don't want to put too much coleslaw on here. Just a little bit, just to get that color, and it gives a little more crunch to your taco. And then lastly, drizzled on top, it's just a little bit of lemon mayo, which we make with a little bit of cayenne, mayonnaise, and lemon juice, a little bit of lemon zest in there as well. Drizzle that on top of both of our tacos. And that's super simple, easy shrimp tacos. And man, I cannot wait to bite into these. Let's take a sampling here. Look at that, that's a meaty taco, really nice. You're gonna have shrimp and every flavor in every single bite. The flavors are so fresh, they are perfect. Make these at home, a little bit of variation if you don't have the exact ingredients. You're gonna be very happy with this dish.